All right, it's Ielts speaking part 1, and I'm going to interview one of my candidates here. Okay, this is from Dubai, right? You're watching this video, and right behind me it's Arabian Sea, right?
Yes.
We call it Arabian Sea. So, how are you today?
Fine, alhamdulillah.
Scared?
No, sir. Thank
Confident?
You. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, right. You know, in IELTS exam, usually the students are like chicken or their cheeks, and examiner is like a cat. Okay, so students are scared of the examiner. Now, let's start. Okay, do you work or study?
I work actually.
What do you do?
I'm working as a store in charge.
Okay, listen. The first question should have been answered in the same way. For example, do you work or study? Well, I work. Now, when you say, well, I work, you are repeating what examiner said. Do you work or study? I am a professional. And at the moment, I'm working as a store in charge with one of the multinational companies here in Dubai. See that? Good answer. Okay, so don't make your answers very short to the point, then examiner will have to struggle with you, because if you present good English to examiner will give you good bench score.
Yeah.
Good? Okay, let's go on. What do you like about your job?
Actually, about like my job, and my job is going to the city to city. So mostly I like in my job to travel.
Okay.
So mostly.
All right. Now listen, I tell you. The point should be, for example, what do you like about your job? Say, well, the most important thing about my job is traveling. Right? In order to work, I have to move from one city to another, and when I travel, I literally enjoy a lot, because my favorite cliche is travel broadens the mind. So it's the traveling which is involved in my job, and I love it so much. They use the word like, you use the word love. Right? I like you. I love you. Okay. All right, something like that. So add some feelings, emotions into your answers, and these things will touch the heart of the examiner. I know sometimes examiners are heartless, okay, but you should try to touch the heart of the examiner, right? Even if the examiner is not beautiful or handsome, whatever. Now, let's go on. Would you like to change your job in the future?
Well, definitely. In future, I want to change my job.
Why?
For the better future, for the more income, and to secure myself.
Okay, now one point here. For the better future, to secure my income, to do this. This is called repetition of structures. Got it? Got the point?
Yeah.
You know, I'm preparing you for good bench score. And I'm not receiving your answers blindly. Okay, fine, next question. Not like this. Now, how can you say to secure for example, for better income, for this, for that? Say, first of all, I would love to switch job for better income. Although I'm earning a handsome salary, but still I'm not satisfied with that. Secondly, it's the future. I'm thinking about my career. So I think if there is good thing, I can climb up on my career ladder. See that these type of words and phrases will further improve. So we call it signposting. If you want to talk about 2 to 3 things, signpost them. First of all, secondly, and finally. But if you say to do this, to do that, it's repetition. Okay, now let's go on. What don't you like about your job?
Well, I like my job, and there are certain things which I don't like, but it's I don't like.
I tell you. Still, you know, you're doing IELTS speaking. Even if you love your job, right? There is something that you don't like. It's just like that. You love somebody wholeheartedly, head over heels, but still there are some things you don't like about her. Okay, so even if you love your job, like for example, what don't you like about your job? Well, there isn't anything I don't like about my job. In fact, this is my dream job, but sometimes I have to work on the weekends as well, and I usually prefer spending my weekends with my family. So when my boss calls me on Saturday or on Sunday and he asks me for some extra work, this is the only thing I don't like very much. Apart from this, my job is ideal for me. Got it?
This
Got
is practically I'm doing.
Yeah. So you know, you just need to change your mind that whenever they ask me a question, I have to give a flowery answer. And when you go for your IELTS speaking test, imagine, are you married?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Otherwise, imagine that it's, you know, that's my mother-in-law, future mother-in-law, or that's my future father-in-law, and that examiner wants to marry his or her daughter with me, and that's why he's interviewing me. Then you'll be more passionate. And imagine also that that daughter is your love.
Yeah.
Okay, then you will answer every question passionately and all that. Okay, all right, let's just go on. What was your dream job when you were a student?
Well, at the time I was a student, my mind was I had a lot of jobs, but especially I want to work in abroad.
I wanted to
work in abroad as a mechanical engineer. So certainly I could not get the chance to find that job.
Okay.
So that's why I'm doing the job which I have now.
All right, this is better. So all of you just need to reorganize your thoughts. Problem is not with your English. The problem is how to cater the questions and what sort of answers are going to bring you better bench score. Once you're going to do this, there'll be no issues at all, right? Okay, thank you.